Testing, testing, mic test 1, 2, 3. That's testing, testing, mic test 1, 2, 3. Go on Android 18 Super Baby 2 versus Go Get a Blue, Vegito Blue, Go Get a Red. What do you think? I realize that I rambled for a minute, so I'll give you the TLDR version. You want to use this assist because it helps you in neutral. You want to use this assist because it helps you in neutral. You want to use this guy on point so that you can do this. So that you can do this mix. It goes high or low, whichever way you want. You can go high by literally just pushing the button, or you can go low by letting yourself fall into it. You know what I'm saying? Very, very idiot-proof stuff. You want to use 18 on mid because in the corner she has the absolute best pressure there is in the entire game. It's a high, it's a low. And you want to use Super Baby, not only because he probably has an equally, tied for best neutral assist, and you always want your best neutral assist on the back, but because he has the best solo game between his zoning and the best ability to make himself plus. He has so many ways to make himself plus that it's crazy. And that is why we play Baby on the back. If you played her on the back, you would just be having to fight a little harder to get in. You have ever so slightly better mix thanks to the grab, but you'd have to fight your way in a little harder. By the way, don't forget to use her plus frame tools. That's about it. Okay, as I already mentioned in the post, we're going to be using 18B, and we're going to use Super Baby A. And I'll tell you why. Haven't I already told you why? Let me just say it one more time. Because we believe in neutral in this world. You want something that can win like that, okay? Compare that to this bullshit. What am I supposed to do? Like, I gotta get way close to do that. And with this, I gotta be way over. I gotta be pretty close. And even then, you can't really say if I am close enough. It's not the easiest. I mean, I managed to do it there, but okay. Well, I might be able to do it. I'm telling you, it's not that easy to confirm on it. Bad example. Sorry. But it's way easier to confirm on something like this. And you get a full conversion, not just a jump up. Right? So, yeah, you don't have to just jump, you can kind of 2M it. But we're going to do Gohan on point. And you want to be able to do things like this to win neutral. You can't 2M it, but you can easily jump confirm it. So you can sort of be dancing around, follow it in, and win neutral. Here's the main thing we're going for with Gohan. Here's why we have him on point. Okay? Gohan has pretty much the easiest assisted mix in the game. I say assisted mix, meaning it needs assist. So you can do basically auto combo or just the first two things, or you can do a normal block string, and remember to do the 2H first, either way. you end with this. Oh shit. New account, I gotta change these damn buttons. So, you want to end with this, right? And the reason is because when you end with this, because this only leaves you... Where's my frame data, baby? Sorry, this is a brand new account because I'm trying to figure out how to use the fight stick. But see, this only leaves you +1, which it's okay, but they can pretty much punish you for that, depending on how they do it. Say, you might can punish you with this. Not that. But I'm 90% sure they can 2H it. You know, see, even though I'm plus, there's a hard counter to this. That's why you want... I'll even leave that counter on there. You get the guard. Alright, so you want your assist with a little bit of block stun. You don't need much, you just need a little bit. It can't be something like Frieza B, because that's... or Trunks A, because it's not enough. A little bit of block stun. And if you time it right, which I'm fucking failing to do, but you get one of the easiest... well, I promise you it's actually one of the easiest. I'm just fucking this up horribly. Why am I using the fight stick? Where's my control? You have one of the easiest 50-50 mixes, because you can dash forward into... You can dash forward into a high, or drop down into a 2L. Oh, okay. Just for the sake of argument, because I suck right now. I'm gonna move that. So you can do that. And especially online, this is going to be really hard to block. It even works with you, baby. I kind of messed up the dash, but you get the idea. You don't have to do the dash, it just kind of helps with the 50-50 part of it. But if you want to just press L afterwards, then you get a high. Or if you want to drop into it, you get a low. But you make sure you call your assist a little later, so that you will be covered. Because you know, that animation does take a while. Let's see. For her, you're probably going to need the corner. I'm calling you too early. See, I'll put the 2H back on. What do I do a Dragon Roots cancel for? Excuse me, what button am I looking? Where the fuck is the button? Yeah, make sure you have it at least on 1 so he doesn't accidentally mess himself up. See, at least cover myself there. Too early, definitely too early. But you can, as long as you time it right. Might be doing it too early because he's always gonna. Well, he's usually gonna get hit with the assist there at that exact timing. See, but you got that. You got the high. Definitely too early. So at the very least, that's the high. Or low. And he's not going to be able to 2H that if you do it right. Okay, that's a high. And this would be your low. And the baby one you can do mid-screen, I'm pretty sure. Too early. Now you are going to have to work on the timing. When I say it's one of the easiest ones, it is, but it still requires timing. You might have to use the 2M mid-screen. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what you're going to do. Mid-screen. We're going to use the 2M. We'll leave and work with her. So it's not quite as good of a mix mid-screen, but it still works. But that was a high. So if he were only allowed to block low, actually let's just change it to random. Not all random, so. You can kind of get the 2L too. So he blocked high there. Too early, too early. Know when you do it too early, you might as well block. And if they do continue to block it anyway, then you get pretty easy follow-ups into at least another turn. I want to see if they won't block high one time. I have to do that manually. I'm calling it way too early. Been a minute since I played Go On. Let's see, this is going to be much easier to get a human with. Because a human's definitely not going to... A human's definitely going to have to guess. Just make sure you don't stop in the 5L like that or you're going to get yourself hit. You can also kind of frame trap it. See how... see, he's trying to chase me there. But that's why you want to use the assist there. Just so you can set these situations up. See, that's a medium starter. We'll get to hide just one time. It might be block stun that won't let me get this high. Oh, that might be why you have to dash. Of course. So if you want it to be more of a true, like 50-50, you have to dash. A little air dash. You got it once there. Okay. He still refuses to block low. Sure. But you get the idea. So that's high-low. And this is the main thing he offers as a character. But you gotta get good at DHCing if you play him. Because mid-screen, you won't be able to land your supers. You'll either have to vanish into him or DHC out. So here, make sure you can DHC out. You understand? Okay, so let's talk about what happens next. So, we got our mid. Trying to get the order back. If Gohan's still alive, you get this. And of course she can benefit off this. Actually, she can probably ground off that. She might be able to ground confirm off that. You probably want to try to jump confirm it to be safe. One of her main things, this is actually one of my favorite characters, one of the main things you're going to do. Mid-screen, you get the hit. You drop down into this to help you confirm. That helps keep you safe. There's only a couple ways they can react to that. In the corner, on the other hand, totally different story. Because in the corner, you get the lockdown game. Her EX-17 is one of the most effective lockdown games in the entire of DBFZ. Now, let's get him guarding. We'll keep the 2H, it doesn't matter. Let's show you so you can get a full high-low mix off this, not to mention the visual mix. You have to be a little careful, on the high especially. But nobody's actually going to 2H you there out of that for the most part. So yeah, the mix is her best tool. This EX stuff in the corner, lockdown pressure. See, I didn't change the settings, that's the same shit. He shifts real hard. And since her 5L is a low, you can 5L or 2L for the low part of the mix. And she's just absolutely suffocating in the corner. Okay? Now, why is Super Baby the anchor though, instead of her? Because first off, her neutral's pretty good. She does have the Ki Blast, she has this, she got this. So she has, you know, and she's got of course her shields. So I mean, she has neutral, but Super Baby controls neutral way better. My rule of thumb when it comes to anchors is you want your best neutral assist in the back, but you also want your anchor to be somebody who is how should I put this? Someone who can do it all by himself. Okay? And he doesn't have the best solo mix, but well, it's the other way. If he crouch blocks this, a lot of characters will crouch block this to avoid being 2M'd. And if he crouch blocks, shit, I keep doing the wrong. Sorry, I haven't played Baby in a minute, but if he crouch blocks this, here's what happens: the 5L comes back, and now you're plus. So I mean, between that and this, you have so many ways to make yourself plus. It's crazy. That's part of the reason he's a good anchor. Anchors either have to be able to mix well, or stagger well, neutral well, and kind of make themselves plus as part of that staggering. So you can, I keep doing the wrong one. So you can sort of, you know, make yourself neutral. You make yourself plus with this. This is a true string actually here. Dadgum, what do I keep doing too? I've been playing Beerus and his slam. Actually, I've been playing 21 too, so her slam is 2-1-4. But if you do this into his slam, that's a true string. They're not going to be able to mash out of that. Actually, let's take the down out of it. So they're either going to get hit, or they might clash. The worst case scenario if you mess up the timing. So many easy, good ways to do that. Don't do the medium mode because that'll jump over him, but his auto combo does come out a little fast, so be wary of that. So yeah, that is the. Oh, one more thing. Let's see. Who do I want? Let's say Vegeta. So one reason to have him either mid or anchor for sure is because when one of your opponent's characters dies, you get the 2/2L MH. Yet another way you get to stay plus. Of course you have to do it you have to do it safely. I mean, it's one of those things they can challenge you on, so you have to be careful about when you do it. But let's see, if he wasn't ready to challenge, I don't know how far off it would have to be, but like, you know, of course it depends on who you have. You don't want to use the B because that's what I didn't realize that B was so slow. But in neutral, you have a free C assist for just half a bar. I don't even use C assist, but I'll definitely use this. And his 5H, one thing, his 5H is so good, it's basically a lariat. Look how far the stance he gets from. Only hit does better. You can 5 and 2 is 2 really well. This is a true string. I don't think he can punish you for this. I did it too slow. Still doing 2 and 4. Yeah, that's extremely true. See if the median goes. Way too late, way too late. Heavy? Yeah, you want, if you stick to the light, you can be safe. Did a little too slow.
Come on, try harder. You done yet? You done yet? Get out of here. That's enough. You done yet? You done yet? Try this.
You're dust and you're dusty. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, so I've kind of rambled, but you get the idea. Getting your high-low mix here. High-low mix into both mid-screen and, more importantly, the corner pressure. Excuse me, bitch. Why did you drop that? Mid-screen. Oof, horrible. That was supposed to be 90. Do be careful not to make the mistake I just made, because what just happened there was if you do it before you hit the ground, you don't get the grounded version. So yeah, she's got some great way to get herself to the corner using this. So make sure you hit the ground first. long as you time it. Why am I dropping? One thing about shuffling characters, it has been a minute. And my control's charging, so I'm using the gamepad.
I won't go down so easy.
What just happened?
I won't go down so easy. It's limitless.
You done yet? You done yet? You done yet? You done yet? Well, it down.
Giving it what?
If you don't have the bar, am I going to make it all the way to the corner? 2 and 4M is actually pretty good too. Now that I'm closer. The more the assist, the better. What? You're kidding me. For fuck's sake. I have no idea why this just dropped. You'd think I was in lag over here. Is that not doing immediate enough? Maybe I shouldn't be jumping. No way.
Try this! Try this!